I honestly don't know how to put this video together or my feelings. I am not a very expressive person. Yes, I have issues. I am emotionally challenged. I don't know how to be vulnerable at all. I don't know how to express what I'm feeling or what I have been feeling for that matter. These videos are a great way for me to, share what's going on in my head, in my mind, in my heart. They help me express way better. Anyway, I have been living with my parents for a while now. I was living with them before the wedding and now, as many of you would know, after the wedding. So let's say roughly a year now. If you guys have been following me for a while, you would know I've not lived with my parents most of my life. I left my parents' house back in 2011 because I live in a small town, so I had to leave this town, because I just had to. Which, now that I think of, explains my emotionally challenged behavior, I feel. I think and I feel I've built a new and a better relation with both my parents, because I feel I'm in my senses more, if that makes sense. Like I will remember this for the rest of my life, and as kids you don't remember what the fuck is going on, you know what I mean.
It's hard to be ignored when I look at you. You look so bored, my baby, my darling. I've been taking a beating. Well, alright, it's okay. We all get the slip sometimes, every day. I'll just keep it to myself. In the sun. Take the blame when I look at you. You're so ashamed, my baby, my darling. I've been leaving.
So now that I'm home, I try to spend most of my time with my parents. But here comes the dilemma. I know I'm home, but am I really present? A couple of days ago, I was lying down in my bed and wondering, am I actually spending quality time with them? Maybe I am. Maybe there is some guilt in my heart for not being fully present, or maybe I'm just overthinking, which is my hobby. I spend most of my days doing my own thing, or at least I try to have a routine. And obviously my parents, they do have a life, so they are busy doing their own thing. So we only get the nights where we actually sit and talk and eat together. But again, these 3-4 hours, am I actually present? I constantly think about this thought. I'm either busy scrolling, which is just a habit, or too occupied being in my head, stressing about the future. And I think that's how we all ruin our present, by stressing, overthinking, overanalyzing the future. My parents are turning old, and that scares the shit out of me. It scares me too much. They don't ask much of me or much of my time. They just want to talk to their kids, which is honestly the bare minimum. I do that every night. I really do that every night. But the question again is, am I doing it right? am I doing enough? And the guilt always fucks with my head. I wish someone had the answer to this, or if someone could tell me how to be fully present, Or I could just share my feelings with my parents if I could tell them how much they mean to me. Oh my god, expressing is so damn hard for me. Fuck. I guess all I can do is try not to be in my head when I'm sitting with them. I mean, this is not something that I do on purpose. It's just a thing which I think has come from me living alone for most of my life. I don't know if what I've been feeling is valid, and also if I explained everything well, but the guilt of not doing enough for your parents is so fucking real. Moral of the story here is, you think you have time to do all these small things, but do you really? I wonder.